Y'all gonna be in the video just standing there like that? I'm just asking. Hey guys, it's Destiny Lashae, and today is not a makeup tutorial. It's not a get ready with me. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make my famous baked macaroni and cheese. Every time I make this macaroni and cheese, it's a hit anywhere I go, and people love it and they beg me for the recipe. So these are the ingredients that you'll need. I like to use 6 cheeses in my macaroni and cheese. I love using the Munster cheese, and you can get these at Walmart. They're like $3 or $4. I love the Gouda cheese from Great Value. I get the Velveeta shreds, the mozzarella cheese. I get mild cheddar cheese. I get sharp cheddar cheese and Velveeta cheese sauce. And then I use a half a tub of sour cream. I use some whole milk, some half and half, elbows, of course, and your choice of seasonings. I like to use onion powder, paprika, seasoned salt, garlic powder, and black pepper. And the last ingredient that you'll need is 1 stick of butter. So I have Judy in the kitchen here. She's gonna help me. This is my mom. She has a YouTube channel and she cooks healthy food, but today we're making macaroni and cheese. So Judy in the kitchen is shredding the cheese for me. This is the mozzarella cheese, and then she's gonna go in and do the Gouda cheese. So I like to go in and season my water with some seasoning because I feel like the noodles need to taste like something before they get mixed in with the cheese. So I like to season the noodles with some seasoned salt. I don't really measure it. I just kind of go in and add some seasoning salt to the water. And then I go in with some onion powder. And then I also add some garlic powder to the water. And then I will stir it occasionally, and I just take it out after. We're just gonna pour the macaroni and cheese into the bowl. It's very hot. Very hot. We're just gonna add the butter to the macaroni. Go ahead. Put it in. All you're gonna do is just stir up the butter into the macaroni. And the macaroni smells good already. Okay, so you just stir it until the butter is done or gone, where you can't see it anymore. So now we're gonna add our sour cream, and all I do is just take half of the container and add it to the mixture.
I'm making mac and cheese.
Girl, you know how to make mac and cheese.
So now we're gonna add our cheeses to the mix. So we're gonna add our Gouda and our Munster cheese. It doesn't really matter what order you put it in.
My cheese. More cheese, please.
So while Leilani's adding the cheese, I'm gonna season the macaroni. So I'm gonna add some paprika, if it'll come out. And like I said, I don't measure, I just kind of guesstimate. I put a good amount of paprika. Add your seasoned salt. I don't measure, I just put a good amount. It's probably about a teaspoon of each seasoning. Did I add garlic powder already? Garlic powder.
Cheese.
I don't measure, guys. I don't measure. You just kind of eyeball it. You taste it, yeah. And then you add some onion powder.
The cheese.
And then I'm also going to add some black pepper. And then you just want to stir it up. You can do this. You can season your macaroni and cheese before you add the cheese. It doesn't really matter.
Wow.
You just want to add all your cheeses now at this point.
That's silly. That's silly.
Hey, careful, Leilani. We're going to spread it out. You just want to really mix the cheeses into each other. This is another reason why you don't want to cook your noodles too long, because they'll get really mushy when you start doing all this mixing and stuff. Then you want to add your milk. And your half and half.
Half and milk.
To another bowl, and I used a half a cup of the half and half, and I used 3/4 of a cup of whole milk. Then you want to take 2 eggs. I forgot to mention this in the beginning, but you will need 2 eggs, and you just want to crack them and put it in the mixture.
Oh my god.
Then I add a little bit of seasoning to this as well. Some paprika, garlic powder, and a little bit of onion powder.
I like it.
And no seasoned salt because we already seasoned the macaroni. And then you just kind of blend the eggs into the milk mixture. So I'm just gonna add the mac and cheese to the baking pan. We're gonna take our egg and our milk mixture that has a little bit of seasoning in it, and we're going to pour it over the macaroni and cheese.
Yeah.
And what I'm gonna do actually is just kind of mix this up again because I want it to
stir it up. It's hot.
Kind of go into every little piece of the macaroni. And sometimes it's a little easier to mix your ingredients in what you're baking it in. Now you want to just flatten it out.
I want to flatten it out.
Okay, here. I forgot to save some more cheese for the toppings. So you want to make sure that you save the cheeses that you added to the macaroni and cheese for the top. So I'm just going to take some more cheese and spread it on the top of the mac and cheese. And now for the final touch, I'm going to add some paprika to the top of it. This just makes the macaroni and cheese look like presentable, and it makes the crust of the macaroni and cheese taste so good. Okay, so I'm going to pop it in the oven at 350 for about 1 hour. You just want to check it every 30 minutes, and I'll show you guys